to scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were...
Touchdown, Houston, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Green Wave offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? screen pass incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to bring up a third down play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
On the field, it's 4th down and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the shovel pass. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Wave. Extra point try coming now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Scott.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Scott. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass.
He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. see if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's stopped. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. See if they can convert the point after. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Delayed handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets it right back where they need to be.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Houston, to put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Finds his man. It's Pringle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He keeps it on the design run. Fights through the tackler. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense
headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Designed quarterback run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Makes the grab. It's Scott. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Nice grab. It's Scott. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Hot over the middle. It's Thompson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On the run, it's Pringle. Breaks free. Now here he goes. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Green Wave. They couldn't stop him there. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. On top right now. Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Green Wave offense back on the field. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second of the half. A tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 30. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Houston. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. And And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tulane. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Scott. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. Wow, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So from the 29, this will be a game-winning field goal attempt from 46 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets him down a last chance.